Hey and welcome back to Main Irish Angling TV, and today we're looking at groundbaits. Now it's January when we're filming this, and let's face it, most people aren't really even out fishing at the moment, but we are over the hump of winter and we're heading rapidly towards spring, so that means more and more of us will get out and do a little bit of feeder fishing, and the commercial waters where the carp are living will tend to start awakening around the March time, so it's good now to start getting your head around what bait you're going to be using, and even start picking up and storing a little bit of bait down your shed ready for the off. Now, most of their ground baits here have been, well, in fact, all of their ground baits here are cherry picked. They've gone to the right suppliers. I mean, I'm looking around and 90% of their products are sensors. They have some what is it, Van Denynde. You know, they've cherry picked the very best of each product. And I have to say, I absolutely love the sensors range. I notice an awful lot of people tend to go for the bright colours with the ground baits, and I tend not to do that. I tend to blacken them down as black as I can get them, and I find that just picks me off a lot more fish. Two in particular that I have used, and I've used to great effect, are the Super Black and the Lake Black. Great ground baits, and I tend to mix them all together, and I pick and choose a number of ground baits to suit the species of fish I'm going after, and then I kind of mix a little bit of each into a mixing bowl, and then I dampen them down, riddle it, and get it all nice and fluffy. The reason why I tend to use the black ground baits is that I've, in the past, and it's my carp fishing that actually showed me it, and fishing in shallow waters where I could observe the fish, by putting down a bed of very light coloured ground bait, I found the carp would come in and kind of get very spooky, very cagey over it, and not feel very comfortable with it, and spook out the swim quite quickly. And being, you know, the fish that I were looking at, there were also coarse fish swimming with them, and they were pretty much the same. Using the black ground bait on the bottom, it just looks completely differently, and the fish will still home in on the smell, but they don't spook as quickly, and they tend to then get that feeding buzz going quicker on the black stuff. That's just my experience, and I know everyone is different and everyone has different experiences. A couple of the things that an awful lot of people are using on the commercial fishes, and we've seen more and more commercial carp waters popping up around the country. Some great little venues like Walsloch, etc. But a lot of people are using pellets now. I know Derek has been banging on to me about these the Maruku pellets. He reckons they are absolutely brilliant for the carp. One thing that's really caught my eye, and I have to say, I've been a carp fisherman through and through, these have really caught my eyes from a carp fishing perspective. These are designed for people who want to create the perfect method, but you can riddle these into your ground bait as a way of creating a longer lasting, especially if you've got a lot of small fish in your swim and you want some of the bigger ones to come in. You can mix these into your ground baits, and they will take a little bit longer to break down, and they will be a little bit harder for the very small fish to rummage around on. But these are 1 mil pellets, and these are 2 mil pellets. And these are sinking carp pellets. They're made by Sonia Baits, great company, and everybody knows about them at this stage. These are retailing at $3.27 a packet, and to be honest with you, that's going to last you ages. And the great thing about it, it's a sealable bag, so you can keep it nice and fresh and only use what you need on the day. Great products, and certainly check out their full range. They have an extensive range of ground baits here in store. I just wanted to pick out a couple of items that A, interested me, and B, I've used to great effect. So check us out on our next video with Main Irish Angling TV.